Welcome to the cruise chain play of Megaman X. Click the button on the screen to start from the beginning. Hello everyone, I am ThirdMarioBrother, and welcome back to the cruise chain play of Megaman X. In the last episode, as you guys saw, the player completed Chill Penguin, which is the first boss that you generally want to start out with in this game. And there's a specific order that you want to do the bosses in the Megaman game. The bosses each have their own weakness, and Chill Penguin gives you... I don't even remember what the weapon is called. All I know is that this big ugly monkey is weak to it, so we're going to be playing through his stage. He looks intimidating but hilarious at the exact same time. Mega Man X in my childhood was the only Mega Man game that I ever really played. Disclaimer though, that does not mean that I'm good at this game in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually pretty bad at it, as you guys are probably going to see, and I haven't played it in ages, so that's not going to help at all either. Generally, my experience with the game was jumping into Sparks repeatedly. No, my experience with the game was limited about to playing the first stage over and over in an attempt to beat Vile, but he never would because that boss is unbeatable. So, I'm not the best at this game, but I'll do my best to make this playthrough enjoyable anyway. Alright, Spark Mandrill stage. As implied by the boss's name, it's got sparks everywhere. There's electricity. It's an electricity-themed stage, I suppose. As you can see here, the power just went out. The only light that we receive is from these little bird things that fly by. I can't really even tell what they are. But beware of them. They're not all friendly in that they give you light. They will also, as you'll see right here, try to kill you. So you've got to be very careful at all times. There are bottomless pits here, so that's where the majority of the threat is going to come from, is these spark things trying to kill you over and over. And these chickens, ostriches, whatever they are, I'm not entirely sure. Please don't hate on me for my lack of knowledge of bird species, but whatever they are, they're not too dangerous unless you get really close to them, which is kind of hard to do. And pointless to do, so I'm not sure why that would happen. Anyway, wow, I couldn't move, so I got kind of stuck in that. That's no fair. But, this is a mini-boss in the middle of this stage, and I'm terrible at this mini-boss, as you're probably going to see. So, what you have to do is make sure you don't get caught in these little water bubbles, so do as I say, not as I do, because if you get caught in those, you'll have to struggle for a long time to try to get out, and he'll just bounce on your head and deal an incredible amount of damage to you. He also shoots these sparks in the middle of the floor, but I'll explain more when we get back to him. Alright, and here we are back at him, and now that I look at him, he's sort of reminiscent of something from a Metroid game, probably the Metroid itself. But after those water bubbles hit the floor, you're not entirely safe yet, because you can still step in them, and the same effect will be achieved. You will be stuck in them still. So you gotta be careful of that. Like I said, there's the little spark thing that he shoots, and that's dangerous as well. Oh no, get out of there. Move, Mega Man, move! I think my favorite weapon in this game, well, not necessarily my favorite weapon in this game, but one of my favorite things about the Mega Man X series is that you get to charge the Mega Buster. And that's probably my only favorite, or probably... Oh, why couldn't I move left there? My controller! Alright, here we are, back again. And when you enter the room, you can't really move, so it's kind of unfair how those water bubbles can still hit you during this time. At any rate, though, like I was saying, one of my favorite things about the Mega Man X series is that you can charge the Mega Buster in it, and that's probably only one of my favorite things about the series because I watched so much Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and I remember thinking, this is just like a Kamehameha wave. A little bit weird to be thinking around a Mega Man game, but whatever. When you're a kid, you don't know what you're thinking. Anyway, let's see if we can beat this guy this time. It's not looking likely because I'm sucking as usual. Alright, I'm just gonna stay up here and try to stay safe for about half a second. Probably not gonna work, though, yep. When he goes onto the ground, you do have a little bit of time to shoot him. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't stay there very long, and otherwise you have to shoot him from the wall. Is he gonna come all the way next to me here? Move, Mega Man, you're not moving! No, go! I said go left, not stand there. That's not what I want at all. Alright, go ahead and try to avoid these bubble things, and it's not working. Okay. When you're going under him, you have to time it so that you won't get hit by the electric thing, obviously. But there we go, it looks like we beat this mini-boss. Or did we? Does he have a second phase? Like I said, I haven't played this game in forever, so I have literally no idea. In fact, the only bit of this game I played was the first half of the stage up until the mini-boss, because in practice, I could not beat that thing worth crap, just like you guys saw earlier. I was doing worse in practice, though, which is a thing that rarely ever happens to me. Alright, let's take care of this guy on the ceiling. Bit annoying to hit because he's up there and you have to jump every time if you want to hit him, but whoa, 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 you almost surprised me there, buddy. I know your number, though. I'm still gonna jump into your bullets, even though I know exactly what your pattern is, like I said 3 seconds ago. Luckily, though, there are checkpoints in this game, so wait, how many lives do I have left? Oh boy, thank you to the last player for leaving me with a whopping... Actually, you left me with a couple lives, so I can't blame it on you. That's just me being terrible at this game. Alright, let's try to take this guy out. Luckily, like I said, there are checkpoints in this game. Automatic checkpoints as well, so you don't have to hit a box or anything, or go through a goal ring. I've got Sonic on my mind. Please forgive me for that. But yeah, you don't have to play the entire level over again once you get past a certain point, which is a saving grace, because Megaman is infamous, or famous, I'm not sure which, for being a very difficult series. It's difficult in a good way, though. When you die, you know it's your fault. It's not the game's fault. In most cases. I remember Mega Man 2 being ridiculously hard, but that's another game that I haven't played in a long time, so... Anyway, let's move on here. Sometimes enemies despawn themselves out of existence, like that guy did there. What's up with those guys, anyway? Oh, geez, a giant turtle. That's the most menacing possible enemy design there could ever be. But yeah, sometimes enemies despawn themselves out of existence, along with these... And these, spiky wheeled knight guys are no exception to that. I kind of like the enemy design in this game, and this guy's gonna shoot bombs at me like he tried to earlier. That ain't gonna work, though. Yes, it is. But I'm gonna say it's not gonna work because that gives me confidence, and confidence is a good thing. Luckily, our health just got refilled fully. Speaking of health, I think there are health upgrades in this game. I just have literally no idea where a single one of them is. And I haven't been to this part, so expect me to get knocked into bottomless pits at least 12.5 times. Whoa, what's that thing? That thing looks scary. Oh, it dies in one hit from a supercharged shot, though, so that's good, I guess. Oh, jeez. These things keep scaring me. Please tell me there's not going to be one here. That'd be awful. Alright, got that guy. Oh, the lights went back on. I guess when the lights go back on, you're completely safe. Alright, here it is, guys. The little hallway before you get to the boss of the place. So, we're going to switch to our ice. We're going to switch to our ice power-up, and we're going to go take on Spark Mandrill. I have no idea what this guy's pattern is, so expect me to die a lot here. Oh my god, he's huge, and his health bar is like 5 times the size of mine. Whoa, 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 what just happened? Take that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can barely move to the left. No. Get away. Alright, let's try to get over him here. And absolutely fail at it. Oh well, as soon as you get to the hallway before the boss room, that becomes your checkpoint, so I'm going to respawn here every time. The thing is, though, when you use your item, it doesn't regenerate after you die immediately like your health does. So I'm going to have to use this sparingly. Maybe I'll have to switch to the Mega Buster on and off throughout this fight. I'm sorry if this is a little bit painful to watch, but I haven't fought this guy since I was just a wee little child, so you can't blame me too much. Alright, get out of the way, and oh, it looks like the Shiver Ice, or whatever it's called, has these little bouncing projectiles that form after you, like it hits a wall, and then the ice will bounce back, and I guess that's what freezes him. So let's do this. And switch back to our X-Buster. And shoot him repeatedly, and okay. This is kind of tedious. I'm not sure if it's meant to be done this way. Let's see if shooting him over and over works. I want to move out of the way here, and I believe when he hits the ground there, he shakes the earth, so I think we've got him this time around. I don't want to jinx myself, but... Alright, switch back to the Shiver Ice, and try to go underneath him here. Didn't quite work, but yep, we got him. Sweet! That boss was a lot easier than he looked, because I think he weighs something like 678 pounds or something like that in his official Capcom bio. But there we go. We've beaten Spark Mandrill, the next boss in the line, and completed my stage of Mega Man X. There we go. We get the Electric Spark, which makes Mega Man look like... I don't know, he looks kind of weird in full yellow or orange or whatever color you would call that. Looks like a powerful weapon to me, though. So you're welcome, person who's playing ahead of me. You get the power of lightning. I guess you're an advanced firebender now. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this episode of the Cruise playthrough of Mega Man X, and I'm going to be handing it to the next person who will be playing a random boss that I haven't been informed of yet. See you guys later.